Hey guys, Will here, back with another SimplyAirsoft review. Today we're taking a look at one of my personal trusty sidearms, the Taurus PT-99. This is one amazing pistol and is one of my personal go-to sidearms right next to my Elite Force 1911 and my tried and true 6-inch silver Dan Wesson. This is a CO2 powered M9, which means it's going to shoot very consistently and very crisp, especially in colder climates. The CO2 goes at the bottom of this magazine right here. What you do is you take the tab at the bottom and unscrew that with an Allen key, take your CO2 card, stick that in the bottom, then take your piece back and screw it back on with an Allen key. And then keep screwing until the hissing stops. This pistol has your standard M9 style non-adjustable iron sights. They're pretty nice sights. They're just hard to sight in because the only kind of assistance you get from it is a little white dot that's in between the rear posts, and it's really not all that useful. It doesn't help that much. I much would have preferred you know, a white dot system on both the front and on both posts on the back. But it's still nice, and the iron sights are very, very effective. If we look on the side of the slide here, we can see that we have some very, very nice Taurus trades. They just say Taurus, Miami, Florida, and we have a unique serial number on the bottom right there. You may notice there's no warning sticker on this, and that's really nice because it peeled off really, really easily and didn't leave any sticker residue. It wasn't anything that was printed on. It was just a little sticker that was, just like with the Honey Badger, it was really, really easy to peel off. Didn't leave any sticker residue. It was great. Also on the bottom here next to the serial number is a rail, which is really, really nice if you want to put a laser or a light or a laser light combo. This gun allows you to do that. Alright, I bet you're watching this review and thinking, come on, Will, what's special about this M9? I know it's, you know, it's fairly new. It came out, or it was re-released by Cybergun around sometime last year. I think it was like April, June of last year. You may be thinking, it's just a CO2 M9 with Taurus trades on it. There's nothing too special about it. I may have left out one little thing, one little important thing that's, you know, separates this M9 pistol from all of the rest. This pistol has full auto. This gun being by KWC means not only is it one of the best CO2 guns on the market, all of the CO2 guns that airsofters prefer, like the Elite Force 1911s, are OEM'd by KWC, and this one is too. That one thing that's very common by KWC is for them to incorporate full auto into their pistols. They did it with this one. They did it with their M712 broom handle. It's really, really nice to have on a pistol of this size. It's really, really convenient to have a pistol that's your normal pistol frame size. It's not too big, it's not too small, that has the full auto ability without being green gas or the size of an Uzi or Desert Eagle. Every time I pull out this pistol on the airsoft field, nobody expects it to be full auto. I'll pull this pistol out when my primary goes down, or I'm out of ammo on that, don't have time to switch a mag, or I'm entering a building. Every time I pull this pistol out and switch it to full auto, I see faces of surprise from my own teammates and the enemies that I'm mowing down with it. This being a Beretta-style pistol means it's going to have a 28-round magazine. I've managed to fit about 30 to 31 rounds in this mag, which is really, really nice for a pistol, which means if you're like me and you have about 3 mags for this thing, 1 in the gun, 2 on standby, if you're down at just your secondary or you're using your secondary, ammo is the last thing you have to worry about. If 30 rounds isn't enough for you, there is a 40-round mag available for this gun. This gun isn't that new in the terms that it was actually re-released by Cybergun. This gun was actually around in about 2012, and they did sell it with the 40-round magazine. Now you can buy it with just the 28-round mag, but it doesn't come with the 38 round mag anymore because they wanted it to be more of a pistol, you know, a standard pistol frame size pistol. But if you are lucky enough to find it on the internet, you can. They are still floating around out there. There's a lot still floating around out there. You can still find the 40 round mags. They're just a little hard to come by. Another nice feature about this gun is the orange tip here. You can see I removed. This isn't your normal orange tip that just pops off or is just glued on. What's different about this orange tip is it's screwed on, and it's screwed on with 14mm inner threads, which means once you've taken that orange tip off, you have the ability to add a suppressor to this gun, which means if you did want to increase the range of this gun, put a bigger barrel and a longer barrel in it, you could do that while using a suppressor. This being a CO2 pistol, it's going to shoot at around 350 to 380 FPS, which is great for both indoors and outdoors. And trust me, if you're using your standard CO2 or green gas M9 style pistol, you switch over to this, you'll send fear to your enemies on the CQB battlefield with this full auto M9. This is a perfect pistol for somebody that's looking for something different than your standard M9 or 1911, your standard pistols, the pistols you see just about everywhere in the airsoft battlefield. If you want a really, really, really nice CO2 M9 with a little extra, I highly recommend taking a look at this pistol. Well guys, that's just about it for this review. This is one fantastic pistol, and again, I highly recommend you take a look at it. Pick up one for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Try it out. You'll love it. I love it. It's one of my go-to sidearms. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button, and if you want to see more from my channel, like us on Facebook, where we post most of our updates on upcoming reviews and reviews that we've posted, and subscribe to our channel. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, and this is Will from Simply Airsoft, signing off. I'll catch you.